Okay. I would like to call the Albany Conservation Commission monthly meeting of April 7th, 2026 to order at 6:35, please. All right. We do not have any appointments this month, so I'll jump right into the new business. Approval of the meeting minutes for March 3rd, 2026. I hear a motion to put them on the table.
So moved.
Seconded.
Seconded. Sean and Mike.
Thank you.
Were there any comments or questions, any notes on the minutes?
No.
Well, hearing none, I will then take a vote. All those in favor of approving the minutes as presented signify by saying aye.
Aye.
It's unanimous. Minutes for March 3rd then are approved. We received a email from Cindy Sellers in reference to ask permission for volunteers from the Tin Mountain Conservation Center to conduct a butterfly sampling in the fields behind the Kennett Middle School in the Albany Town Forest. Dexter Harding from Tin Mountain Conservation Center will be running the sampling day. Expects a small team will be on site this summer, Saturday, July 18th or Sunday the 19th. And so they're asking, would it be okay? Cindy's asking if it would be okay if Dexter and his team to access the property for this purpose. And I believe this is sort of the
They did it last year too, as well.
annual
Yeah.
thing, so. Would you like to take a vote or just,
Sure.
okay. All those in favor of allowing the butterfly survey to move forward? Or should we put a motion on the table, make it superficial?
So moved.
So moved, Sean.
Second.
Mike. So all those in favor of the New Hampshire Butterfly Survey for 2026 out in the field signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Approved. Would you like me to get back to Cindy?
I'll reply to her.
Okay, all right. Thank you. There was a request passed down from Elisa at the town office looking for a Mount Washington Valley Path Committee rep. And I believe, of course, Court's already on the committee and said he would volunteer to be.
Right, that's what I thought.
rep.
Yeah, I didn't,
Yes,
nobody's, I didn't get any response from
Yeah.
anybody. And I got a note from the state
Ooh,
with the,
oh, okay.
you're on.
Oh, nice.
You're gone?
It's like, whoa, okay,
Okay,
no
all
problem.
right. Thank you, Court. Appreciate you doing that. Just wanted to bring that out and,
Doesn't sound like a lot of heavy lifting.
yeah, okay.
What do they meet? Twice a week?
Yeah.
All right, and then the other email we received was from Kobe Fong reaching out in hope. He is a New Hampshire licensed forester and owner of ecological land management and stewardship. It looks like he's trying to provide some sort of service.
It's pretty much,
Seems to me he's
it's
providing
pretty much
services
what,
that were already
We're
being provided by
Being
others
others.
at this point.
Right,
yeah,
Or things that have already been done even.
yeah, exactly. It's forest land improvement
yes.
duplication, basically.
Yeah.
So,
Probably good to file his name aside for future reference.
all right. Yeah, I appreciate him, reaching out, for sure. Yeah, I would like to welcome the opportunity to discuss how he can support the Albany Town Forest or other lands. Please give him a call or email.
Or we just updated our
Forest management.
forest
plan.
management plan.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
With
right.
Right.
both, Upper Saukville Land Trust
right,
Yep.
and forest land improvement. So I think we're good for 5 years,
yeah, for a while,
or
yeah,
10, I can't remember which.
okay.
Might be 10.
Mm,
I hope it's 10.
yeah, me too.
What, you figuring on retiring or something from this?
No,
You know-
apparently you keep
know the
reminding me that I am here, it's a lifelong commitment, so.
Didn't you know?
Sean, would you like me to email him, or would you wanna,
Oh,
because I sent you guys that email, I think, so you could see it.
Yeah. Oh, you sent it to my personal.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah, sorry.
Yeah, Albert, do you want me to reply to that? That we,
Yes.
Are
yeah.
all set at this point.
Yes, we
Thank
appreciate
you
him
for his
reaching out,
offer.
but yeah. We're pretty well set.
what was his last name?
Fong, F-O-N-G.
Yeah, it came from, she just sent us the whole, everybody
Yeah.
got that, including Kevin.
Yes, yeah,
The member at large.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, just in case he comes back to
yes,
town.
yeah, it's another one of those things, Kevin, you know.
Right, you
you're
can't
not
escape if you
gonna-
come back to town. you're
Yeah,
back
Kathy's
in.
kind of hoping he's coming back.
Yeah, I saw Kevin at the conference and he was like, yeah, I'm still on the list.
List, yeah, sees what comes
It's okay,
through.
it's just an email here.
Yeah. All right. So that's all the new business I have. It's a lot of email and correspondence. It doesn't usually happen with us, but, I don't know. So then jumping into, is there any other new business that anyone would like to? That I missed?
I talked to Jim Ennis about
yes.
memorandum of understanding.
Mhm.
He said he was going to be over in Campton, so he would talk to the forest supervisor
Oh, okay.
about it. He obviously said, there's been issues with staffing reductions and so on
Oh,
and so on
great.
and so on.
Yeah,
So it hasn't been, moved on other than the last time we spoke about it. But he also said there might be an annual fee associated with it, which came as a bit of a surprise. It's like $100 a year for this.
For the access.
Yeah, it's like an annual permit. He seemed to indicate that we maybe, I got this impression he was suggesting that maybe the town might be exempt from that.
yeah,
On the other hand,
yeah, who
The
knows?
the airplane club and
apparently, he must have had a conversation with Sarah Davis,
Okay, yep.
and she had volunteered to pay for it.
Oh, my goodness.
It's like-
so it's opening the door.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I'm guessing that may have been because she's a commercial entity as opposed to the community. So hopefully that through the town, it won't be a problem.
right, yeah,
And he said he'd let me know.
okay. Thank you for that update.
So what's the next step?
He's basically he's gonna confer with either the land person over in the forest, the Campton office, but he said he was heading over there, and he'd have that conversation with them directly instead on the phone.
Great. Thank you for doing that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Any additional old business, I know I forgot to add the agricultural management plan review to continue.
Yeah.
Like I said, I forgot to add that, so we add that under old business so that it stays in our preview.
Shall we? Is that the next
Sure.
thing? Or
Yeah,
do you want
that works
to
for
do other
me.
things and have that last?
Yep,
Save
okay.
that for last.
Save the best for last? Okay. We had talked about a workday for marking the boundary lines in the Albany Town Forest for Saturday the 16th at 9. How can it be Saturday the 16th? 18th. Oh, my goodness. Woo-hoo. 18th, at 9 o'clock.
I won't be around, as it turns out.
Yeah.
Yeah, me
I know.
either, unfortunately.
And
Okay.
it's still, there's still snow and water in the Albany
Okay.
Town Forest anyways, so I
Right.
think that our fallback date, which generally is May, is
May.
probably makes the most sense anyways.
Yep, okay. Yep, the other workday was May 16th.
Right.
Okay, so we'll take
May 16th?
May 16th, yep,
I think things will be much drier then.
yes.
And did
It's
we
pretty
already-
typical, everything's underwater this time of the year.
Yep.
Yeah. I talked to somebody who did the West End last week, said it was wet wheeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been cutting the new trail and we're just trudging through snow.
Yes,
you know,
right.
But there's no bugs, there's no leaves, so
Yes,
it's a win.
Yeah. Okay, guys, have that on your calendars? Okay. The other two things were, of course, how to raise money for Conservation Commission in the future, and we talked about trail maps.
Right, which I
Yeah,
am
Brenda.
talking with Jeremiah now with NEMBA. Hopefully they'll be
Oh. Okay.
our source to do the mapping, but also they have the knowledge to do the QR code. I think we
Yes.
can, I really want to work with him because it's like an all-in-one, but
Sure.
in the end, we'll get a price for, it. You know, he's just throwing out some rough things that they paid for maps and kiosks throughout the valley. But they definitely kind of have everything tied together, and he would be a good source to get a QR code for NEMBA and
Yep,
the Conservation Commission. You know, I think they like to put the QR code for NEMBA on the trail signs out on the trails because that's where the work's being done. And then have the Conservation Commission QR code on the kiosk maps because, you know, it's the owner of the property. It seems to make sense. So, I don't know. They seem to have it pretty well dialed in.
Put the number QR code where?
They put it right on the little placards out on the trail signs at all the intersections,
At every intersection.
at every intersection. And also, I think it's access to information from the trails
For the
too.
map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So have you scanned it? Does it go to a map webpage or does it go to?
I haven't
a
personally
donate-
scanned-
Donate.
I think it's a combination. I
Yeah.
think it's access to their website.
All of them.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
The ski touring has that at Whitaker,
yeah.
so you can basically identify where you are
Yep,
within the trail network.
yep,
So it automatically brings up the map.
right. And it's also an avenue if you want to
Yeah.
donate at the same time, but I
Yeah.
really want to work with them on that just because, like I said, we're trying to
Makes
make everything the
perfect
same in the
sense.
valley as well,
Right.
you know, have it all,
Just have to know to get the QR code in the right spot.
Yep.
right,
Yeah, and I reinvent the wheel.
yep, yep, so.
Okay.
Where we're just making the trail now, we're actually, this is the perfect time where we're doing the loop out back to see where things are really wet. It's great, you know, because we've had some places where like, oh, we'll go through here and it'll just be a little wet, and now it's like, there's a
Yeah.
river there right
Yeah.
now. So we've done some relocations, which is exactly why I didn't want to have somebody map it out right off.
Right.
But
How many people working on it, Mike?
3 or 4 or 5, it varies me
Okay.
sometimes.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, you and who else?
Yeah, no, we get a little, it varies, you know, we've
Yeah.
had up to 5 people out there and me alone sometimes, whatever. Good after-work thing, frustration, go
Yeah.
chop some trees down or
Yeah.
whatever, dig some dirt.
Be with
But-
nature.
Yeah,
Tree
yeah,
bathing.
no, it's a good spring fever thing to do too, get
Mhm.
outside, and
Yes.
get out of the house,
Mhm.
so.
All right,
Do you know what the distance that's gonna be in the end? The additional distance?
I will probably know within a week because we finally
Okay.
we finally got it really dialed in, where we
Yep.
can walk the whole loop all in one.
Okay,
So probably by the next meeting, I could definitely tell you that. It's definitely gonna be far larger than the uphill both ways loop.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
been surprised several times as we're walking along, you know, heading back to the car at dark. And then
Yeah.
it's like really dark. It's like,
Yeah.
wow, this is a long
Where
walk.
did it go? Huh. All right. Anything else before we dive into the agricultural, agricultural management plan? Nothing else? Okay,
Alright.
ready, set, go.
I just said we got,
Pull up my email.
so, trying to remember where we left off.
I was just gonna say, we're, yeah.
We were almost finished.
Yeah, I was gonna
There's not
say.
that much left.
Yeah, it was.
7 or 8.
Yeah, it was one of those things, but it was getting late, and we just said, let's
Yeah.
save this for another night.
High tunnels and semi-permanent structures.
Yeah, and we brought that up with the farmers.
Yeah, and
Page 8?
Mhm.
I don't know that we had gone over, I'm seeing like animal husbandry on page 5, I don't remember talking about that.
I think we kind of breezed through that.
I think we zipped through some things that really didn't apply to what was going on there. We're not keeping
Right, just leave blank.
livestock there, yeah, we just skipped over stuff that,
Right,
there was no need to change language that would apply maybe for future.
yeah. Because we talked about the beekeeping and the composting.
Where are we starting off?
Well, that's what we're trying to
Oh.
pinpoint.
I was trying to see what's in my notes here.
Yeah.
We talked about cover cropping, which, that's why we brought those up with the farmers.
Right, yeah.
And that's in
Yeah, right.
section A of
And I know-
page 8. We definitely talked about that.
Okay.
Well, there's really not a lot
It must be
left.
the top of page 9.
Mm.
Right.
Okay.
It wasn't a lot, yeah, we definitely talked about cover cropping because we made that part of our last meeting to
Yeah.
talk to them about it.
Okay, so top of page 9. Agricultural practices not allowed by the easement management plan. Aquaculture. Although recommended by the Conservation Commission, there's currently no mechanism for the on-site development of aquaculture, and the conservation easement prohibits this use.
Yeah,
Okay.
or maybe different pages here.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay.
Is everyone on this same plate, on the place?
Yeah, that was an 8, not 9, aquaculture.
Top of page 9?
Okay, yep.
Under
I
not
only
al-
hit part, top of page 8, that's why.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Then management guidelines for allowed practices.
Mhm.
These measurement guidelines were developed with UNH Co-op, USDA, and NRCS. Cover cropping. Required. Cropping required. And in our discussion with the farmers, that's their standard practice, right?
Mhm.
That's what they said, they try to, time permitting.
Right, yes.
Yep, winter rye.
Mhm.
Number 2, establish pollinator buffer strips, recommended. That's still the case, right?
Yes.
Number 3, soil tests shall be performed every other year, recommended. I don't think this has happened to my knowledge. It's a recommendation, though, it's
Yeah.
not.
It's not a requirement.
Yeah. I would
I
imagine they
wouldn't,
do.
I wouldn't be
but-
surprised if they are doing that.
to get their own,
Because they're
data on
gonna,
what's
they're gonna,
happening.
right,
Yes.
basically for the, whatever they're gonna be amending the soil with, they're gonna wanna know what the,
Right.
you know, where there's any, what they're trying to build or create
Mhm.
or amend.
Well, it's recommended, and I think we're deferring to the farmers.
Yeah.
Number 4, maintain or enhance soil organic matter,
Mhm.
recommended.
Yep.
That's happening. Number 5, avoid wet areas, high water areas until late season, required.
Certainly did that last year.
Right. Yep.
6, establish Swift River buffer strip, required. That's intact.
Yes.
Yep.
7, manure management required, if keeping animals. There's no animals, so I think that's moot. 8, depending on the type of agricultural businesses, the goal of the leasee, and which conservation practices are available through NRCS. Great. And then it is the title, Periodic Updates and Process. This plan was adopted on May 2014. This plan does not need to be updated unless the proposed agricultural practices on site change and/or are not addressed by the allowed uses. This plan shall be periodically reviewed to ascertain if it is true and accurate. Any update or amendment to the plan shall be collaborative in nature and involve the original stakeholders listed at the top of this section, which are the Upper Saukaway Land Trust, UNH Co-op, USDA, NRCS, and the Conservation Commission. Top of page 11 is the appendix. Have any inputs for that? And then it is map A. Is map A still representing things appropriately?
We'd have to compare it to the map they brought in,
Yes.
honestly, which
Yep.
I don't know where that, I think it does.
It's pretty much all of the, so, yeah, all of the farm fields and the farm, yeah. No farm fields have been expanded, like there hasn't been
No.
cutting of trees and making new farm fields, so
Mhm.
that part is the same. I guess the only thing of note is access road to be discontinued. We are hoping that's our forest access road. It has a little label on it that says, with an arrow saying access road to be discontinued. And then, new access road location, which is,
Must have been coming from the state garage.
yeah,
Right.
it was the intention to come from the state garage, so,
Yeah.
I'd leave that option open
yeah.
if we ever fall into a lot of money.
So where this is due for periodic review, but there's no contingencies, should we set it up that we do the review at the same time as the forestry management plan, just so it's happening consistently at the same interval? You know,
Sounds good.
because we just did the forestry management plan this year.
Yep. Sounds good.
I think is that every 10 years for
Yeah.
Upper Saukaway Land Trust, right?
Mhm.
that sounds right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's close
But
enough.
I think even that changed from a requirement to a recommendation.
Mhm.
Okay,
Well, it's a good recommendation.
Yeah.
Right, to do it every 10 years.
There's map B, which is the soils. I don't think anything's changed for there. Map C, proposed infrastructure. I don't think anything's changed there. And that is the end of the document.
Okay.
So going back up, we did make a few changes, so
Mhm.
just to review our changes.
Okay.
On page 2, under the heading requirement, under the conservation easement, I have in red letters,
Mhm.
currently there is no commercial agriculture on site, and thus this plan is not yet required. Oh, this is things we were taking out.
Okay.
Yeah, this was a paragraph that was in there that we're taking out. The paragraph said, currently there's no commercial agriculture on site, blah, blah, blah. We're taking it out because there is commercial agriculture on site at this point.
okay, so the alteration was a removal of,
Removal of this, do you want me to read it out?
or give me the summary.
Paraphrase it?
Yeah,
Mhm.
The removal of the sentence that says, currently there is no commercial agriculture on site, et cetera.
which site?
The town forest.
Albany
the
Town
fields.
Forest at large.
So there's no commercial,
That's what.
That's what
when
in the original plan, it says currently there's none.
okay,
So
okay.
that just needs to
Okay.
be updated
Gotcha,
to
gotcha,
what's
okay.
going on now.
Remove
Yeah.
sentence,
Yeah, it
okay,
says
yep.
currently there's none,
Yep.
there's some farmers that
Yep.
are interested,
Yeah, sentence.
and we'll see how it goes. And so we're removing that sentence because we
Right,
haven't
okay.
done that yet.
Right.
The next paragraph section titled Other Requirements and/or Objectives as previously stated. In the first paragraph, there's saying that the agricultural management plan was adopted on July 2012. And then we're adding and amended on whatever day we amend it, month, day, year.
Mhm.
So adding in when we vote to amend it, what the date of our
Yes.
amendment is.
Yep.
So we have to find that date?
Well.
Whenever we vote on it.
Could be today.
I think we'll run this by, it could be today,
Right.
but I don't think it will be. We'll probably, like, if we all agree on these proposed changes, I'll send it to Cindy and the Land Trust for the
Okay,
Land Trust to review.
yep,
And if she's in agreement, then we'll probably send it then to NRCS and New Hampshire Co-op,
Okay.
just
right,
to let
yes.
them know of our proposed changes.
Yep.
And if we don't hear anything contrary, then we would vote on
Vote on it.
Right.
Okay, that's good, yeah. Run it through all the proper channels.
it. There is, let's see. The next sentence says, seek recommendations for future agricultural use by interviewing potential leasing farmers and other agricultural experts. Create preliminary work plans and budgets to determine feasibility of the agricultural conversion. That's not getting changed. What's getting changed is that the next sentence, which is a status statement, to change that to a status of partially complete. or no?
No, it is
Removing
partial.
the word partially and
Right.
leaving the status as complete.
Complete, yeah.
So in the original document, it was status partially complete, we would remove the word partially, and it would read status complete. Scrolling down. Midway on page 5, under the heading agricultural practices allowed by the easement management plan. A, organic certification strongly encouraged. The paragraph reads, the property is currently certified organic. And the word status in red, I think that is, was that the original sense status?
Originally, it was,
No, the property is currently certified organic.
It's not certified organic.
No.
originally it was,
Originally it was. That's
Yeah.
what the original document is reading.
Right.
Right.
I don't know.
I think you
I
wrote
don't know
the
what
status is a
certification,
question mark in your head.
Right.
What is the
Right.
status of that? And we've determined that it's not certified.
Organic.
No
They're,
longer.
they're performing organic practices, but it's not certified.
if those,
organic.
if they're not requesting certification, it probably isn't.
No, they said it
Right.
was, they said they were following best practices, but
Right.
they said it would be ridiculous
that
for
was
them to
it.
try
Yeah.
to certify as
That woman,
organic.
Brown, what was her name, Brown, we originally contracted with,
Yes, that's
Had
what
the
you
certification on
mentioned,
it.
Yeah,
but
but,
that's probably long since lapsed.
So should it read, the property was certified organic as of 2014?
Sure.
yeah, because to the best of my knowledge,
But since then, there's been no further certifications. So
I can remember talking to,
is that in
Way
fact
back.
true that it was certified organic
Yeah,
at the time? Because
Yeah.
that's how it reads.
Yep.
right,
Okay.
yeah, no, it was, somewhere, I may,
So you just need to
have
take-
something to that effect, but,
Just need to take out the currently certified
Yeah.
organic and make
Right.
it, was previously
there's no
certified.
updated
Right, it was
certification.
previously
Right.
certified organic as of the date.
Okay. Type in green, proposed wording. Property was previously certified organic in the year 2014.
I guess. Yeah.
That's when this document was written.
And then what kind of sentence do we want to say about its current status? Or do we just leave it as,
Its current status? I would just leave it open, just say that since, since then, there's been no
further-
updated certifications.
Right.
Okay. Since then, no further certifications.
Right. I don't know if you want to make a reference to, here, to, the farmers are using best practices.
I know, that's what I was thinking too. I
Right.
mean,
Mm.
Paul,
Right.
you know, the hoops to jump through to become certified now.
So, I'll read it out.
Okay.
The property was previously certified organic in 2014. Since then, the farmers have been following organic best practices. That's a bad word.
Yeah.
Best practices for organic farming.
There you go.
However, there have been no further certifications.
Mhm.
Let me get that word. The following best practices for organic farming. However, there have been no further organic certifications.
Yep,
No updates to organic certification,
Yeah.
maybe?
No updates, no.
To the organic certification.
I'm gonna read it out again.
Okay.
The property was previously certified organic in 2014. Since then, the farmers have been following best practices for organic farming. However, there have been no updates to the organic certification. Sound reasonable?
Sounds perfect.
It continues, this is unchanged. It is the strong preference of the Albany Conservation Commission and USVLT to only allow organic farming practices on site. So that would be unchanged,
Mhm.
if that still fits. That's that. I don't think we have any other changes.
No?
That was our only changes.
all right. What a great plan. Withstood the test of time.
Yes, that's what you want.
Okay, so I'll forward this proposed amended plan
Mhm.
to Cindy at the Land Trust for her review and for the Land Trust review.
Okay. All right then. Any other business to adhere to tonight?
Half done?
No? Okay. All right, our next meeting is scheduled for May 5th, and I did it again, I'm gonna be out of town. It's that May thing. Um,
Do you want to try a different day?
Yeah, I was just gonna see, if, yeah, we're gonna be in Myrtle Beach,
Nice.
if anybody wants to fit in my suitcase.
Yeah, or we could call our meeting at work day.
Work day,
Oh, that's
yes, we
true.
could do that too.
Yep,
It's nothing pressing.
Mhm. Right,
that would work.
I can give an update on where the status of this.
okay. Does that work?
Not having one?
Not having one, yeah, and just, we're all meeting on the 16th.
Yeah, as long as we all, yeah, get all the date, their work date.
May 16th.
Good, okay,
I say we're just gonna, cancel it.
yep.
You don't wanna zoom in on this or anything like that.
I could. All right, I'll put that out. Okay, so then we will just meet on Saturday, the 16th at 9 o'clock and for our work day.
Clean trails, paint lines, whatever needs to be done.
Great. Do our spring cleanup. Can't believe it. May.
It's great.
Yes.
Definitely over the winter.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Should I make a motion to adjourn?
Sure.
That seems,
Mike made a motion to adjourn.
I'll second that.
Jacob checked like
All
a
right,
second.
Jake.
All those in favor of adjourning? Signify by saying
Aye.
aye. Okay, we are adjourned. Thank you.